Alright guys, today's goal, the learner will understand. Oh, that should say how, not who. How to rewrite equations and formulas. See, this is a very big piece for science because you have one formula and you have to use it to solve different things, okay? So, excuse me. The equations 2x plus 5 equals 11 and 6x plus 3 equals 15 have general form of ax plus b equals c. The equation ax plus b equals c is called a literal equation because the coefficients and constants have been replaced by letters. When you solve a literal equation, you can use the result to solve any equation that has the same form as the literal equation. Okay, it says solve the literal equation for x, then use the solution to solve the specific equation. Okay. So first thing we got to do is we got to solve a minus bx equals c. We got to solve that one for the x. So I got to get rid of the a. So subtract the a. And you have negative bx equals c minus a. Divide by the negative b. So you get x equals c negative c over b plus a over b. Okay? But now what we need to do is identify what these things are. Or another way we could write this is, see how we have the same denominator here? So that's equal to this. This is something we need to understand for future things. So I can say that's a minus c instead of negative c plus a over b. Okay? So now what we need to do is plug in the numbers. So we have x equals, the a is 12, the c was negative 3, and the b is 5. So you get, change that to plus, that's 15 over 5, so x is 3. Okay, let's take a look at another example. Alright, so this one's going to be tricky, but we're solving the equation for the x. So what we need to do is we need to get the x's on the same side. So subtract the bx over. You have ax minus bx equals c. And see how these two have the x in common? Then what we need to do is factor it out. So get this x out of here and pull it out, okay? So what we get is x, and then if I remove the x, I have a. If I remove the x from here, I have b. So see, I pulled the x out of here, pulled the x out of here, and I'm left with a minus b equals c. Divide by the a minus b. So you get x equals c divided by a minus b. So if we plug those numbers in now, you get x equals, well, let's see, c was 20, a is 11, b is 6. 20 over 5, so it's x equals 4. Okay, again, like I said, this will be useful when we have to solve things for different equations first in like physics or chemistry or biology, things like that. You'll see it applied in a lot of sciences and some future math classes. Alright, 2 or more variables. An equation in 2 variables such as 3x plus 2y equals 8, or a formula in 2 or more variables such as a equals 1/2 base times height area of a triangle, can be written so that one variable is a function of the other variables. Okay? So this, write 5x plus 4y equals 20, so that y is a function of x. That means solve for the y. Okay? So I got to get rid of the 5x. That's gone. You have 4y equals negative 5x plus 20. Divide each piece by 4. You get y equals negative 5x over 4 plus 5. Okay? So there we go. Let's take a look at some more. All right. It says the perimeter P of a rectangle is given by the formula P equals 2 times the length plus 2 times the width, where L is the length and W is the width. Solve the formula for the W. Okay, so step A. We have P equals 2L plus 2W. And we want to solve for the W. So I got to start by getting rid of the 2L first. So subtract it over. Those are gone. You have the 2W. Divide each piece by 2. You get P divided by 2 minus L equals W. So there's part A. Part B. It says, use the rewritten formula to find the width of the rectangle shown. Okay, so see how they have P is 19.2 and L is 7.2. So plug it in. So part B, W equals 19.2 divided by 2 minus 7.2. So you get W equals 9.6 minus 7.2. And you would get that W equals 2.4 feet. Don't forget to label. Okay, let's take a look at some word problems now. All right, so it says, you are visiting Toronto, Canada over the weekend. A website gives you the forecast shown. Find the low temperatures for Saturday and Sunday in degrees Fahrenheit. So we're not going to do that. That's in your book if you want to look at them. We're actually going to find the high temperatures in degrees for Saturday and Sunday. It says use the formula C equals 5/9 F minus 32, where C is the temperature in degrees Celsius and F is the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. So what we first need to do is we need to take this and we need to solve it for F because we want degrees Fahrenheit, okay? So first thing I got to do, get rid of the 9/5, or the 5/9 by multiplying by 9/5. So that cancels out. On this side I have F minus 32. Since we got rid of the multiplication, you can get rid of the parentheses. 9/5 C, add the 32. So you get F equals 9 over 5C plus 32. So the high for Saturday is 22 degrees Celsius, so we need to plug it in. So here's Saturday. You have 9/5 times 22 plus 32 equals F. Okay? So let's do that in the calculator. So you go 9/5 times 22 plus 32. So that would be a high of 71.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? Now Sunday. You go 9/5 times 16 plus 32. So hopefully we get a smaller number, otherwise we didn't do something right. So you do 9/5 times 16 plus 32, and you get 60.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? Alright, so there we go, guys. See you guys in class.